Today I spent some time at Adelaide's in Glasgow. It used to be a small congregation in a large building, but today it is a growing congregation with a growing team of ministers, and the Baptist Union of Scotland has been delighted to give financial support to the church over the last few years to help with its development and growth. Today I met with its lead minister Stephen Croders and his new colleague who are serving together to develop things in that part of the city. Here's what they told me about what's been happening in the last year.
So lots has happened, and one of the exciting things has been the development of our missional communities. There's lots of people who've been in the church longer than I've been alive, but also lots of new people with fresh ideas, but all really seeking to bring about the kingdom of God in their local context in lots of different ways. So it's been really exciting seeing people getting excited about what they do and seeing where God is leading them to their friends, neighbours, relatives. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, and I guess one of the things we're glad we've kind of got a bit of a team building. So there's David, myself, and Sam and Sheila, who are on part of the staff team at Adelaide Place, and one of the things that we've had to wrestle with is how we invest in our times where we're a temple, we gather together, we do Sunday, we love Sunday, it's an important time to come around together and worship and be the family of God together, but also a balance of that time. I guess our heart through our missional communities is we want to say it's as important as how we go and how we figure out our life together as disciples. One of my bugbears still is that I can look right at myself as why as disciples of Jesus are we actually not that different Monday to Friday? Why? Yes, we do something different at the weekend, but why do we actually look the same on so many counts? And it's about discipleship, qualitative life together. What does the kingdom of God look like? And having a bit of a team allows us to look at those questions as scary as they actually are. How do we practice the way of Jesus? How do we eat around the table? How do we invest in our neighbourhoods? How do we have rhythms, habits that actually look like the kingdom of God? And so we love it when we have great mountaintop sort of things and experiences, and about 2 Sundays a year we get that. And we love it as we go as well, figuring out ordinary life together. And it feels like we're just at the beginning of the journey of that, because in a city centre that's challenging because life is non-stop. The city has a pace about it that if you just go with it, it's relentless. How to be people of Sabbath in that, we're still trying to figure that out, but there's something about when you have a bit of a team around you asking the same questions, it feels like it can be done, and it feels like we're making baby steps in that. And so we're starting to see people, yes, with new ideas how to reach out, go further, wider, but actually I think we're starting to see a hunger too of how we go deeper, and we're trying to hold that tension together, how we gather and how we go as well. So we're starting to see steps in the right direction in that, which has been very encouraging.
Thanks very much, guys. Great.